Hello everyone, welcome to Sew on Wednesday. I'm filming my floss tube a little bit different today. Normally you see me at the very beginning, but I've been a little bit under the weather and I wanted to go ahead and do a video, but I didn't want to put makeup on and I look kind of rough. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to not show myself today. I'm still a little hoarse from being sick, so bear with me. But I really wanted to do a video and give you guys an update on what's going on as far as my cross stitch and our moving situation. We do have a contract on our house, so it looks like we will be moving within the next few weeks, and I am rushing around trying to pack up all my cross stitch, and I thought I have got to get this video out before I pack everything away. So especially before Valentine's Day, because look what I've finished. I'm going to show you Be Mine. I've been working on this for quite a while, and let me tell you a little bit about this. I did not do all the back stitching. I did not do all the back stitching on their hair and on the apron because I did not like it after I started doing it. And the stripes on his pants, I started down here going up the leg and I did not like that either. So I made a few changes. I just left a few things off, and but it turned out darling. I can't wait to show it to you. So let me show you. It's right underneath here. There it is, Be Mine. Isn't that cute? And like I said, I did not put the stripes on his pants, and I did not put that extra frilly design on her apron, but I did everything else. This is done on 14 count toast, which I got from Hobby Lobby. And I think it really pops on it, especially the white and the grays. And I put my initials and the year I finished it. And I got it finished just in time for Valentine's. Isn't that darling? I just love it. So let me see if I can lay it right here and put that beside it. And like I said, this is a vintage, actually a vintage Valentine's card that someone did in a cross stitch. So cute. So you want to do something fun? This is a fun one to do and very easy. The back stitching is the only thing that took a while. It took me 3 days just to back stitch it all, but it did make a difference. All right, let me show you the next thing. I've just got stuff piled all over the place in here, but like I said, I wanted to show y'all really quick before I pack my stuff up. I've already packed up the book that this one came out of, but this came out of one of Miss Veronique's books, the one that's all the holidays, and I finished this little Valentine. Isn't that sweet? I'm doing this on 14 count white Aida, and this is opaque. It's got a shimmer to it, which you can see a little bit. And what I was going to do with this, I had actually bought some fabric. It had little hearts and it was pink and red. And I was going to do some fabric envelopes and put this on the front. And I was going to make 3 or 4 of them because I've got other ones I've made. It's got Valentine hearts on it and everything. I've already cross-stitched, which I don't know where they're at, so I can't show you. But anyway, I'm not going to be able to make them before Valentine's since I'm in the process of packing. So, but I wanted to show y'all really quick how this turned out, and that I'm still going to plan on making those fabric envelopes for you guys to see after I get moved. But isn't that cute? So this one comes out of Miss Veronique's book, the one that's got all the holidays and festivals in it. So I finished that. And I've got another one I finished, and this comes out of the Retro Cross Stitch Miss Veronique book. And I can't show you the picture of it because I've only got the pattern in this one. It didn't show a picture of it done. But in her book, she has several things on a page. You can do it as a page, Or you can do 1 or 2, 3 items as smalls. So what I did, I chose this, has a page, the whole page, I did it. One side of the page had a sewing machine, and the other side of the page had these sewing items. So let me show you how cute this is, and you gotta excuse the wrinkles, because it is wrinkled. But isn't this darling? So it's got thimbles up here, and I've done all the back stitching. This is all DMC threads, 14 count white Aida. Button card with buttons. These are pin cushions. I believe that's supposed to be a man and a woman. Little ring pin cushion, a mannequin. Embroidery scissors. Embroidery hoop with the thread and needle. Another pair of scissors. Needle and thread and some fancy stitching. And I put the year and my initial on there. Isn't that darling? I had fun doing this. And like I said, I could have chose just to do the mannequin or whatever. I wanted to do a whole page. And I thought, oh my goodness, and all her books are like that. You can just do one thing on it or do it all and make it a nice size cross-stitch piece. So this came out of this book right here. Retro cross stitching. Alrighty. And I've been working out of this book, The Magic of Christmas by Miss Veronique. And I'm just going to show it to you. I'm not going to show it the pattern in the book. But I've been working on this. This is so cute. So I added this leaf and this. And right here is going to be a little house. And up here is going to be some birds and a limb of a tree limb with some birds on it. It's going to be really, really cute. And what I want to do, when Carolyn was here, my cross-stitch buddy, we went to Hobby Lobby and all these cans were on sale, which now I've got to pack them. I told her, what was I thinking? But let me see if I can get one out of here. I want to put this on top of this can, or a square can. I've got a square one down there too. 2 square ones. And I saw it on Miss Veronique's, gosh, what am I going to do with that? Let me put that right back. I saw it on in Miss Veronique's book. She had this finished on a can. So, isn't that the cutest? So that's coming out of The Magic of Christmas. Alrighty. Hope I'm not making you guys dizzy by moving this phone around. I'm filming it on my phone and I'm just moving it all around the camera. Y'all stay with me. Stay with me. One more thing. Whoops, let me turn it around the right way. My daughter made this. She made me and Carolyn one for Christmas. It's a little Christmas tree quilt. A mini quilt. Isn't that darling? And look at this little vintage snowman. So, so cute. I think she got this from Fat Quarter Shop and it was a free one. I'm thinking. But she's made several of these and gave them away as gifts, Christmas presents. I think it's a great idea because it doesn't take, any quilt takes a while, but this is a really nice gift and it doesn't take as long as a lap quilt. And this is the backing of it. I told her this looked familiar, and she goes, well, Mom, you gave me that fabric a while back. I said, oh, and you used it. How sweet. And gave it back to Mama. So that's one of the gifts she gave me for Christmas. And I think that's about all I've got to show you because everything else I have packed. So, but let me show you the situation we're looking at in here. This is my sewing room. This is where I would normally sit at this desk, which I will be getting rid of this. There's my sewing machine, and there's the chair I would sit on. And I would be facing, the chair would be facing the direction of the camera when I was filming. And I've only been cross-stitching for 2.5 years, but oh my goodness. In 2.5 years, I have accumulated this much stuff. Really. Really. And those boxes are full to the top. And I've got, these are my current projects I'm working on. You know what? I did work on, oh, Christmas tree. I won't take it out. I put the gold on the bottom of her dress, lavender and lace. So, like I said, this floss tube's a little different than any of them I've made. We're making it work, people. We're making it work. And here's my box of goodies. I just putting stuff in there, filling it to the top. And I've got a couple more things. Oh, I didn't show y'all this. These are from Miss Veronique's book, one of her books. I'm making these into either ribbon or embroidery floss holders. I can wrap them around, the ribbon around it. And I've got another one here I've done. I'm still working on this one. I still got to sew the edge and put the trim on it. See the trim I put there? Isn't that cute? I'll make several of these. I think I'm going to wrap my silk ribbons around them. Aren't they darling? So I need to get these packed away. I'm going to put them in the Ziploc bag and put them in there. So that's what's going on. So we'll be moving soon. We're going to be downsizing to a smaller place. We're going to be leasing a home or an apartment. We're not sure yet. We're still looking. But I've got to get rid of quite a few stuff. That's my DMC threads that I have dekitted and I need to put there because I have decided that some of the full coverage ones that I started when I first started learning how to cross stitch, I printed out these free full coverage patterns and I kitted them up and I thought, no way am I going to do all these full coverage. So I dekitted them and that's the threads which need to go in there, which I have not gotten to yet. These are all in numerical order. These are just crammed in there. So I'm working on that. And I want to give you a quick shot. This is my front door. And part of my empty house. And I want to show you the backyard real quick, okay? I'm not going to show you the rest of the house because we've got stuff everywhere trying to get it packed. So hold on. Okay, you probably recognize this table. This table is where me and Carolyn would sit sometimes when she would come and we do videos together, floss tubes. We would do it at this table a lot of times. And I've got stuff up on that trying to get packed. But let me show you the view of the backyard real quick. So you kind of, it's been raining, so it's kind of damp and cloudy outside, but we've got a nice little pond. I'm opening the mini blinds so you got, well, not mini blinds, but the blinds so you guys can see out. And we got a barn over there. And that's our land back there. Beautiful out here, but it's time for us to move on. And we've really enjoyed it. So I'm walking back to my sewing room. The house echoes. And this is what I've got to deal with. So anyway, with all this being said and done, let me just tell you, I've had a blast filming my floss tubes from this room. And I've enjoyed every minute of it. And I will plan on seeing you guys in my new place. I'm probably going to be filming from a guest room, which that's fine. That'll work. And it will probably be March before I see you guys again. So blessings to all of you. And I will see you guys soon. I hesitated because I thought, is there anything else I want to tell you guys? I really appreciate all of y'all. I really do. Y'all the sweetest community. out there. I'm telling you, keep commenting. Keep telling me what you'd like to see. Tell me what you're working on. All the good stuff. All the good stitchy stuff. And I plan on seeing you guys in a few weeks. All right? All right, you guys take care. God bless. See you soon. Bye now.